Roxy's character, she isn't playing at all. She's letting you know that she's here and she's getting it all. Yes, she's been gone, but she's back. Roxy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Thanks for having me. And I'm glad to be able to take part and talk all things Angel.
Yes, all things Angel. Now, Roxy, we know that you're an actress, a model, host, radio personality, but with this role, you really giving it to us. I mean, we see you in Forever, always in Forever, The Great Divine,
hmm
but Dutch too. We was like, okay, Roxy, like let me get
It's
my pearls, honey. I don't know if
yeah.
you was channeling your inner players club or if you was just channeling I'm back, but you was
Uh
giving it to us.
no, she's definitely not Roxy from 106 in Park, that's for sure. Uh so what I tell everybody. And you know, Angel, she she reminds me of like the cholas that I grew up with in New Orleans. Like she's
Mm.
hardcore Latina, um, don't take no mess. I mean, like not to get it twisted. I grew up in New Orleans. Like,
Right.
there was nothing cute or easy about that, but it was an upbringing that I cherish, and I love my city. Everybody knows I'm 504 all day. Uh,
Okay.
so, when I was in high school, I was a little rough around the edges, and I thought I was a badass. So it was bringing some of that back to life. But Angel also comes from a very dark and troubled past too.
Yes.
She suffered, sexual abuse from the hands of her father, and there was a lot of demons from men that she met along the way in her life that made her have this resentment and hate men too. So
Mhm.
a lot of that revenge comes out in this movie. So it gave me a chance to go deep and search
Right.
for that pain as well.
I like how you use, your, growing up presence, in this character. Like you just said, growing up in New Orleans and high school, bringing that presence in there. So just going for it, what advice would you give your character Angel, using your own personal life experiences?
Um, wow, what a great what a great question. Great question. Um,
Thank you.
Angel is unfortunately a child that is lost in the system, that needed therapy, that needed hug, that needed mental counseling, that needed others to really put their arm around her.
Mhm.
Um, I would say that there is healing when you deal with those kind of traumas, especially as a young lady and at a young age. Already growing up in the system, it feels like everything's against you, but everything is not against you. I think that's what I would tell Angel, but Angel probably wouldn't listen to me. Angel be like, "Bitch, bye."
Like, girl, move before I get to it.
Exactly. Angel ain't try to hear that. Angel ain't try to hear that. But it is true. It is true.
Right. And just going back to what everyone wants to know, transitioning from hosting and acting is significantly a leap for you, especially in this role from other roles. How did you approach this shift? And do you see it as a second chance to explore a different facet for you in the industry?
Well, I've always been really into acting. I've always tried my hand at it. I'm very thankful for the entire Imani Media Group for, giving me that shot, that chance. Manny, uh,
Yes.
to be honest, like I remember when they told me the story when they were like, "Did y'all watch Roxy's audition?" They were like, "Roxy, 106 Roxy." Like, no, we ain't watch like all right, but that was like that's been part of what I've gone through a lot in
Yeah.
this industry is like nobody wants to give me a shot. And then they watched the tape, at least watched the tape. And and they were like, there's no other way. I mean, I went through it. There was 3 rounds of auditions to find the
Mhm.
right people. So I'm just glad that they gave me a shot.
Listen, well, three's the charm. This was your breakout, Roxy.
It was a it was my first time ever leading, having a leading role. Most of the times I play Roxy or,
Hmm.
like a journalist or the girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah.
This was actually a lot of fun to get. And first of all, I'm nobody without the rest of my cast. And
Yeah.
like, everybody from Jamal to Marquise to Lance, like that's a longtime friend, you know, Natasha, Dakia, like all of them. Like we have some really, really heavy hitters that were on set with us every day. So you're nothing without the cast as well. It's not a one-man show.
Definitely. From the cast and from recording, what is one significant thing that you're definitely holding and taking with you from the entire process?
Oh, the experience is definitely it's interesting. Uh you know, it was all of it. Like I never leaded a movie before, so I'm just
Yes.
appreciative of every single moment, what it is to stay in character, to respect other actors in their space when they're getting ready in their own way, you know.
Mhm.
It's a process, and especially for deep scenes, like it's like you stay in this mental mind space, you know, where you're like you don't want to mess that up for anybody, and everybody has their own techniques. So I think respecting other everybody else's boundaries and their techniques was something that I learned and really took notes on because it was like a master
Yeah.
class for me too.
Right. And talking about, deep scenes and, really being in the trenches with your character, Angel. Dutch 2 embodies toughness and an unapologetic attitude. Can you share with how brought out those depths of vulnerability that Angel had of the surfaces that appeared so strong?
Um, like I think there's a lot of Angel that I wish Roxy could be.
Okay. Okay.
There's a lot of zero F's given that Angel is that Roxy cannot be. So it was fun doing that. Because like when people watch the movie, I'm like, that's Angel, that's not Roxy. But low key, that's kind of how I wish I could be
The inner
sometimes.
you, like,
Like it's there, you know, but again, you know, it was fun. It was fun
yeah,
playing a character that is so opposite to who I am in
yeah,
life, who I would probably be scared of and scared to be. Um, but was also very liberating and freeing. And it's kind of like when you got so much built-in energy and just shit.
just gotta let it out.
And you gotta let it out. And so this character let me curse out people that I probably would curse out for a long time and get out aggression and be seen tough and you know, I, I wish a mother would
Right. I think you got an
energy.
alter ego now. I think you found an alter ego.
Yeah, Angel is definitely an alter ego, but probably one that I would never in real life tap into unless necessary.
Yes, yes. I was like, I
Yeah.
wonder, I'm so glad that we're getting Roxy and not Angel. Cause whew, Angel don't play.
Yeah, no, I'm scared of Angel. Like without it, I'm scared of Angel.
Yes. How was it like preparing? Did you walk around set? Like I'm not Roxy right now. I'm Angel. Like, did you how was it?
I'm not that method, but I did the hair makeup was definitely a space where I would play my music. I would play what Angel would listen to. I
Okay.
played my mood, you know, it was a lot of DMX that was playing, a lot of Jay-Z, a lot of DMX that was playing. Uh, you know, it was just things to give me that energy and that vibe. Um, as far as the loyalty goes, um, I'm a Scorpio. I'm
Okay.
a Scorpio and I'm a Latin woman, and loyalty is just what we are.
Right.
It's our heartbeat. That wasn't hard to tap into. Um, and demanding loyalty too.
Mhm.
Like it's just you do unto others as you would have done unto yourself.
That
So
part.
that's where that loyalty comes in. But yeah, on set it was fun, but yeah, I did stay into Angel's character a lot because if I was even in my room, I was rehearsing lines. In my trailer, I was rehearsing lines and constantly feeding the beast of Angel. Um,
Hmm.
so even during a lunch break or waiting for to shoot a scene, I was constantly staying in character. You don't want to break it. Although there were some know, times of fun. I remember Memphis Bleak came and visited us on set, and
Okay.
I I had to play the song, and you know what time, and it was a serious scene that we were shooting, but I was like, I had to act a fool, and a
Yeah.
little bit of Roxy 106 apart came out with Memphis. I was like But then I had to like get back into
Right.
something about putting a hoodie over my head that just brought me back down. So, but yeah, as much as I could, I did stay in character.